yoga?
They have yoga where people, like goats come by and they do like poses with you.
What?
Yeah, and then the goats go on top. I was telling David, I was like, you should do a goat yoga video.
What's up guys and welcome to another This is the Munoz. Joining me today are Chachi and Kim.
Hello.
As you guys can tell, we're doing a mukbang. I ordered a whole bunch of Chick-fil-A. Go ahead.
So what's what? Let's
dig in.
I
I think the red one's is spicy chicken.
By the way, George makes the best enchiladas in the world. He was like, you want to do this? I was like, if you make them.
Chachi just came from doing another mukbang.
I did. I just ate chili cheese dogs and a double chili cheeseburger and fries, and there was this one person, it was so bad. I ended up puking because it was everybody in the office. I did it with you guys' office. Do we not have Chick-fil-A sauce?
Oh, I asked for some.
Kim quits. She said no.
Oh.
We all lived in a house together. Him, me, David, and Josh.
And now I'm moving in with Jorge.
Oh my God! When I was David told me when I
Yeah.
was talking. So David and I did a mukbang, and he was saying
Mukbang
like
or mukbang?
Mukbang. I call it mukmug because I don't know.
Mukbang.
So
I think
he told me, he was like, "What are your favorite like moments?" I already know one of mine. When I walked in on y'all at the Lakewood house, and he was like, "Don't come over here." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Cause we." I was like, "You got your sex juices all over the counter."
Well, that was the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
You told me that story.
Kitchen.
Hilarious.
Because I
That's
have
a big house. You should have sex in all parts of it.
But when there's no furniture in it, you can hear everything.
I know, that's not my fault that it was so echoey in there.
Because my most memorable moment about living at that house was at I'll never forget, you guys had just gotten Rocco, and
Oh my God.
I was like their little puppy Rocco, and I got like horribly sick out of nowhere. Like couldn't get out of bed, and Josh pops in, he goes, like kind of reluctantly too. He's like, "Kim, I'm going to the store. Do you need anything?" And I was like,
Tampons?
"Huh?"
I was like, actually I need tampons. I was like, I'm so sorry to ask you. I feel so bad, but I can't move. I'm like bedridden, and I'm just like, please.
He's like, "I've never bought those before."
It was
but-"
so funny. I remember this.
He's like, "I can do this. It's okay, Kim. No, I'll get the tampons." And then the next day, this is the most humiliating thing has ever happened to me, and now I'm sharing it with the world. So the next day, after I'm still feeling like crap, and Josh has bought me these tampons, sweet baby angel.
Didn't he get you like jumbo tampons?
He got you super.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember because we were like,
Not that I need them or anything. We got a heavy flow to like that vagina.
heavy flow. Anyway, so the next day,
I come out and Rocco is chewing. He had gone into our trash can, pulled out a tampon. Because you don't flush them, okay? You learn that you don't flush them. It's bad for the environment. So I was trying to do the right thing, and I come out to Rocco in the middle of the living room, just chomping away.
That's so
And I'm just like, like Josh is like, you could just see that he's trying not to be grossed out, but I'm like, I'm grossed out enough for everyone. This is so embarrassing.
Was I not there?
I don't think
I was there.
I think like the only person that was home was Josh, and he like discovered it, and I was just like, it was already hard for me to ask for tampons.
My God.
For him to see that, I was like, I'm so sorry.
That's so funny.
You guys try to play a prank on us? Like the
Me and
blood and
Jessa?
stuff?
What did
Yes.
you get Jessa for this video?
I told him that. He's like, no. I was like, you hypocrite.
She would have done it.
It feels weird. I haven't hit her up not one time since the breakup.
Has she?
It was like only one time, and it was only to like remember Potato?
Potato? What happened to Potato?
Oh, what happened to Potato?
Someone stole him.
What do you mean?
Oh, you guys don't know the story?
No, I was
It's
wondering.
so sad. My old apartment, the Monterey Park one,
Yeah.
they didn't allow pets there, so I took them to my parents' house, and it was like one of those super extremely windy days.
Potato flew away.
The back fence, my parents' back fence tipped over. Both dogs took off, my parents and Potato. At night, my parents' dog came back. Potato never made it back. So like, my parents felt like super sad, of course, like, and they're all criers. I'm a crier. Like, we were all crying.
You cried during movies
Like,
too?
yeah,
Yeah, same.
it's bad. It's terrible.
Yeah,
I
It's too
cried
much.
really bad. Yeah.
2 weeks later, because I had a chip in him.
Oh,
So
you did?
like 2 weeks later, I get an email like, hey, we found your dog with this chip, blah blah. He's gonna be at this pound, and it was in Long Beach, so super close to where my parents' house or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can pick him up starting tomorrow. I was like, oh hell yeah! So I called my parents like, oh, and then they're like, oh, like we want to go with you because like we're the ones that lost them. Like they felt responsible. The next day, I go to my parents' house, pick them up. We go to the dog pound. We took like 2 hours in the lines. There was like, for some reason, there's like a lot of people. We get to the front of the line. We ask, we tell them like, I even show them my email, like, oh, here's my email. Like they said that my dog would be here. You guys found him. They tell me this dog has never been here. I feel like either one of the workers decided to keep him and try to sell him to make money, or someone that like, they turned it in and they wanted it for themselves.
God, that's
something.
so rude.
I wouldn't have gotten that email because he has a chip.
Yeah, he has a chip.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Dang, I'm gonna put a chip in Rex.
Watch out.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Rex, remember T-Rex?
In case you guys haven't seen her puppy, here's a picture.
Cutest dog in the world.
Yes. Oh yeah, you just
I
reminded
would
me.
go for like a Tamagotchi.
Chachi and Jessa try to play a prank on us where.
Oh my god.
Why did me and Josh leave?
Because y'all went to go pick up something before we're going out, and Jessica and I, we had fake blood. But this is where we fucked up. We made a murder scene, right? When we called them, we're like, someone, sounds like someone's trying to get in the house. And they were like, just go upstairs, we'll be there in a little bit. So we left the door like slightly open, the front door, and there's like, like blood trails.
Like trails.
But then this is what they go. They go, oh, look at all this blood. Right away, so we're in the kitchen, like dead, and we're like, and then they come in and they're like, you guys have to paint blood on the table.
Yes, on the table.
It was so funny. We're just like, still like, no, we're dead. And we had fake blood on us. It was stained on us. We're like, not even worth it. From the get-go, they were like, oh, look at all this fake blood. Or look at all this blood. We actually had another really good one that we never did. And it was like, was it you? And I think it might have been Jessica. We're like playing a game. And it would have been like when she was like new girlfriend or something. But I say something and we just start fighting each other. We're like, fuck, bitch, like going at it. And y'all just be like, we were gonna do that to y'all.
Oh,
that would have been a good one. Yeah, I'd be like, are you serious, Jessica? Come on. Like, yeah.
You guys should have done that.
Yeah, but we all broke up.
I would have known how to.
Way to go, George! Way to go!
I still got him. I trapped David's ass.
Is it weird like moving, like, cause I've never lived with a guy, and I've also never moved in with a guy I'm dating. So, and I just get nervous because I'm not moving out with him, I'm moving in with, yeah. You know You're like the living girlfriend. Yeah.
I didn't even think about
That's what I did.
First time.
That's what I did.
Like officially.
Oh. Yeah,
I'm scared.
But it's like, it becomes kind of routine. Like when I first got there, I was just like, oh my god, same. It's
Why
like,
do you fart so much?
Yuka's fart smelled like something crawled up his ass and died in there.
Hey.
And he'll do it and trap me under the blanket.
No!
And I'm like, stop! He'll do it all the time. He'll just be like, in the beginning, like, cause he would fart all the time, he'd be like, oops, oops. Like, we got really comfortable really fast, like poop and everything, like real fast. He's gonna like, oops. And I was like, stop saying oops. You say oops 17 times a day. Let's just, you know, let it happen. Sometimes I don't even notice it until you say oops. But yeah, that's how it was. It was like in the beginning, I used to be like, hey, can I invite my friend over? He goes, it's your house too.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, but like,
See, those are the things I think about, like,
yeah.
shit like that, you know?
So yeah, it becomes routine, and then you just kind of get used to it.
I've never farted in front of any of my girlfriends.
Really? Ever? I did on accident one time.
I'm sure on accident. No, I just feel, I've always felt weird about it. Cause mine smell probably like that or worse.
Yeah, Yuka, I like cinches my nose here.
Also, my farts, no matter what, are loud.
Yeah.
Loud.
They're wet and like.
Loud. So that's why I just like choose not to.
Are you agreeing with your own or are you agreeing with his farts?
With Yuka.
She's like, yeah, I've been there.
That's how Yuka's are. Sometimes he'll walk out and be like, I'm gonna go away in case you need to fart. Like he's from Finland, so he's like, I'll go away in case you need to fart. And I'm like, I don't need to. I don't fart around boys. I did on accident one time with Josh, and I thought I knew he was in the room,
but I was so like into my phone, and I wasn't even paying attention to my body. I was like, and I go, and I just stopped, and he's like, she was fired. I was like, yeah. I didn't know you were in the room, but I did.
At my place, I just have one roommate, but she was like out that morning, and so I was like, oh, I got the house to myself. And then she like texted me that the guy she's dating was at her house, and I totally forgot. And it was like walking around naked, and you know, like turning the corner to walk back up to my room, but our rooms are right next to each other. I turned the corner and let out the like loudest, high-pitched, nerdiest little fart. It's like beep. and then I was like, oh my god, he's here! And I dropped to the ground. To the ground and just started like crawling in my room, and I was like, there's no way he didn't hear that. It was so loud. And then Celine said, my roommate, she said he texted him right after, like good morning, and I was like, he definitely heard. There's no way that that's a coincidence. You should put this on your dating profile, like makes bomb
micheladas.
Why didn't you invite Linda?
Linda's getting married.
Oh my god, we're doing good luck, Chuck.
Oh my god.
I went to my cousin's house in Bakersfield maybe 2 weeks ago, and they still follow Linda on Instagram and stuff. Linda's getting married. I was like, what?
Oh my god.
And like, they like.
You really blew it, George. You could have blow it. That was like 4 years ago, right? Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel freaked out?
Is it weird?
No.
Do you miss her? Are you heartbroken? Does it make you really sad?
Are any of your ex-boyfriends engaged or getting married?
This guy that I kind of used to date is married with a baby. But he was older than me.
My
Weird.
Yep.
second girlfriend is also married already.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? My first girlfriend's married too.
It's so weird to me that people are getting married after you've dated someone.
It's like, no,
It's weird that you've dated someone and then you know them like every
experience
day,
them,
and then
like-
all of a sudden, if they're not in like their social circle, you just know nothing about them. And
Yeah.
it's like not necessarily like I want them back in my life, but like
I feel like I need to know.
yeah, I want to know some things. You know, it's like I just
what
want
did you
to
eat
be-
today?
Or like, what job are you doing now? Or like, you know, like,
Do you still suck?
Yeah, do you still suck? Or what kind of music are they listening to?
Yeah.
It's
Do you all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Oh. That was so good.
Sure.
Damn.
Can I tell you what's kind of fucked up right now, though?
Why? I don't understand when girls do the thing where they become like best friends with the guy.
Yeah. Watch out for the girl that says y'all look cute together.
Yeah, like that's weird. Don't be my friend. This is a weird thing. Like, there's other people you can be friends with. Like,
Yeah.
of all the people you want to be, you don't have girl code, you're dead.
Yeah. You're dead.
Yeah. Honestly. Or if you're like the girl, I can't stand the girls who are like, I'm one of the boys. I just don't get along with girls. It's because girls don't like you because you're doing some shady shit. Like, if you had girl code, then you easily get along with girls. It just makes sense.
Oh. Yeah, it just hit me.
You eat really fast
So-
though. Are you a fast eater?
I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Penis sizes. Go. I'm kidding.
I don't remember. After 3.5 years, I went. Because I got a monster truck now. Oh my god, I'm so inappropriate.
You mean like how wide or like?
No, don't answer.
girthy or
Don't.
plain thing?
Neither of you answer. Keep it to yourself.
I feel like you've totally seen them.
I grew up
There's
seeing a lot of penises because I went to all boys high school.
We made the same, and we're like,
I went to all boys high school, so I saw a lot of dicks in my
Sucked a
life.
lot of dicks.
suck a lot of this, not that big, same shit.
I hate hearing bad things about a guy's penis though, because you don't unhear that. That's like the one thing. If someone says something bad about your dick, like if
You're
don't
done.
piss a girl off to the point where she wants to say something bad about your dick.
Holy
'Cause
shit, you're right.
If
You know-
someone says something bad about your dick, anyone who heard it never forgets.
You know what the best thing to do?
Damn.
Just look at it and squint. Like,
No.
That's like the Golden State Killer. Have you guys heard about the Golden State Killer? Well, part of the crime is that he had a micro penis, like teeny.
he has a micro penis.
He does.
Not my. It's weird how I know, but I
Some-
didn't. But I wait.
Some girls we know say.
Because of micro.
I wonder if I've seen a micro penis because I've seen a lot of dicks. Not because I'm out looking at dicks all the time.
I didn't take it that way. I was like, I fucked a lot
Oh,
of
well,
guys.
I knew immediately, but yeah, thanks for clarifying for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go subscribe to Chachi.
The ex-girlfriend.
Go follow Kim.
Team ex-girlfriend.
All the links are down in the description, of course. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. What's up?
Could've lost the drug.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.